I am indeed live. Hi. 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 Oh shit. Hello. Hello. Anime girl is here. Anime. Wait the fuck. Wait. Hi. I am alive. That's the good news, right? It's better than nothing, you know. Did you know that I was talking with friends and before stream, and they were like, yeah, blah 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 blah, things like that, Pokemon, things like that. Yeah, you know that Pokemon just released, you know, Nilfred's did a video on official Miku voltage, like Hatsune Miku with Pokemon, and they just right now released a song by Nilfred. And I'm like, I was almost going to say like, yeah, fuck it, no stream, I have to watch this. Is N, because there's like N from Pokemon and Black and White 2, if you know. I'm moving chat a bit. There we go. I think that's much better. There we go. So yeah, I have a problem. I have severe problem, which is I am a human shipper with N of Pokemon Black and White, because I will hold on his hand and tell him he's good. He's a good guy, like you guys, okay? Hi. But apart from that, there's many things. I've been like sick for 2 weeks. Yeah, I keep dancing. But I've been so sick these 2 weeks because I've been like having coughs and fits and that, and you know, things. My mom got me a cold, and my dad also got a cold, and everyone got sick in the house, and it was so bad. I almost lost myself. It was like, I want to swim, and I was like, not stop. I was with almost like 105 Fahrenheit, I think, like 42 degrees Celsius in my temperature. I'm still having the coughs. I need to just drink. I need to just drink more often, and that's the only thing I have to do. But that's the main thing. I've been so sick. But now I'm like not sick with you guys. Take care of yourself and rest if you need to. Yeah, I know that I need to rest. To be honest, that's why yesterday, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And Tuesday I was off. I was having coughing fits, and then the worst part of that, it was not the coughing fits. It was that we decided to self-implode, and I decided to just almost murder someone that day. You know, because I am a good girl, and a good girl deserves to just commit that things. It's that or arson, and I don't know. I don't think arson is a good thing, because we have like a series of, you know, fires here in Spain, and like a lot of people lost their house, and it's not a good joke, okay? Well, I mean, headpads. I don't have the things for headpads in this model, because I decided to go to this model because as a last resort thingy, because I don't know. I was reminiscing of the past. I was waking up, but thinking so much about the headpad. I still have the say, right? No, I don't have the say yet. I didn't. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? I decided to redeem it. Yeah, and I acknowledge it. Yeah. I forgot to add this thing. Okay. Hey, Fanfo. What's Stephanie? Anyone? Can you check something when it's ready? Can you guys check with exclamation mark say and then say something? Exclamation mark say. I want to check if it's working. I want this word to check if it's live, or I just have it for decorations. Yeah, it's working. Now we have the GGs. I mean, yeah, we have the thingies. I'm not really happy that I can do those things. Now you can actually bother me on stream. And I accept that. I think there's like barely things like so I am them. Boom. Boom.
Hi, I am dum dum bum bum.
See? It works and it lives its mouth. Thank you so much, Kinos, for existing. You're a good bird. I'm going to turn you into a chicken nugget the moment you don't become good.
Soup is good.
Soup is good! Hey, Populis! Teresa, yeah, soup is good. I had so much soup while I was sick. I think I almost like my blood became soup. Imagine that. I was like, thank you so much for the first time chatting here, by the way. You're welcome here. Nice to meet you. I shall be back. I need to do stuff. And please, I am not stuff, okay? I am not stuff. If you're doing stuff... Oh, you are doing a girl. Anime girl is stuff, okay. Anime girl is alive. It's not unalive. I am not unalive, okay? I survived. I survived being sick. My mom today did a lentil soup today. I saw my dad dump so much, Tabasco, so much like hot sauce in the lentil soup that I think it became red. It was crazy. My dad actually wastes a lot of hot sauce in things like soups for everything. Every single soup has to have hot sauce. I don't know how he does it, because then when I asked him to just add hot sauce in potato chips, French fries, things like that. She just says no, it's like not my thing. Then she just dumps like a whole bottle of soup, enough chicken soup. A bottle of hot sauce in chicken soup, and I like that. I want to eat that. I don't know, my dad is really crazy in that thing. But at least I'm happy with this. I mean, I got better. I've been doing progress on things while that I progress a lot in my forum RP things, I have been role-playing in a forum for like years. I've been like over 12 years role-play forums and things like that. I even became staff and things, but right now I'm just the consumer, not the user of those things, and it's much better. And I started to play like with my chapters. I decided to create because we have a Pokemon roleplay. I always play Pokemon, okay? I always play Pokemon in that roleplay. And I have chapters, okay? And I have 3 chapters. I used to have a 4th chapter that is now dead, canonically speaking. He got mugged and no one knows where he is, or he went back to home and shit happens and now he's super occupied and cannot even live or do anything. But I have like 3 chapters in the Pokemon roleplay in forum. Oop. And the chapters are a boy that it used to be a Marine, a Navy officer, like high officer, like captain of the ship, or the whole thing. Yeah. And he is just traveling because he lost his like mobility on his left side because he got stabbed with a heavy poisoned with heavy metals, and his brain suffered the consequences of that because it actually became really, really thick. Almost died, but he survived, and instead of giving up, he just went and make his own personal transatlantic thing of sending wares and people and things like that. As long as he gets money, he's happy. The other one is a vice girl that is a happy-go-lucky, optimistic girl. That is the coordinator for Pokemon. Those who the Pokemon contest of beauty things like May, or I don't know what was the name. What was the name of the girl in Sinnoh? I don't remember. Those things. And she did those things, and she's like having fun with those things. And then I have a fucking lost guy who just decided to explode the whole region. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be evil. That's it. It's not like that. His personality, he's just having a deep idealistic things, of deciding to die, but he wants to die in the most and biggest and most awfulest and thing that he could ever think, and the biggest thing was to destroy the whole civilization of his region because he feels that's fun. You know, a guy with depression that needs to work his things out, and instead of working things out, he decides to self-implode. That introvert thought that it actually works. He actually is like a walking intrusive thugs. Like, oh, he has one and he does it. He doesn't care. He has money. He has like family name, doesn't care about shit. Why do I have characters that none of them are fucking normal? Every time I roleplay, none of my characters are fucking normal. I don't know how people do it. And that's usually like I have characters based on literature things or in concepts or ideas, because when you design a character, whether it be in roleplay, whether it be in novels, whether it be in, there's always a thing I say, it's like the motivation and the way, the result they want to see, the final goal, the way to do it, and the motivation for doing it. For example, the Navy, ex-Navy guy, it's it still is. Hey, Lit. How are you? How are you, mate? Long time no see. But I have these characters that, for example, the ex-Navy guy, it's really nice, okay? He's really, really nice guy. I have to admit one thing about him. His motivation is being lazy. He doesn't, like, not lazy, but he just wants security. That's his motivation. It's just being secure in stability in his life, have a place to live, no one to bother him, no taxes taking away his things, no IRS, no things like that, you know. That usual thing. He wants just the stability, have a good position, good thing that no one is going to bother him ever again. Right? The goal is to either marry rich or either get such high reputation that it actually gets him money, that he just doesn't have to bother to the things because he can get by his own reputation things and people don't bother him too much. And the medium is being a fucking a-hole to everyone and just flirting with all the girls because he is a fucking a-hole. He's like, you're useful? No, okay. Then you're useless, bye. He's like that. He's so like, he's greedy on those terms because he wants a stable life. He wants to live without problems, without thinking about taxes, about I have to do things. And he has this disability, so he cannot move properly his left side. When he's like, yeah, fuck it, I want to just work this way, you know, just work the way I want it. I just don't care. And he is like that kind of guy. For the girl in the role, it's so stupid. She has no goal except trying to make everyone smile, and his motivation is just his love for the people of the region because she's from a really patriotic family, and the medium is like making lives and making things and making events for people and children because she is a child entertainer. She is like those that do for kids, like singing and in TV and things like that, and she's just being there, being happy and things like that. That's her role. She's happy little like she's just a simple character made just to have another thing that's not depression or just morally gray or morally evil. And then the guy who wants to self-explode everything, it's just a guy whose motivation is guilt and repressed emotions, but his medium is just brilliant plotting and things like that, and his goal is just to at least take down the monarchy of his country. He's like, oh yeah, let me just take away the monarchy. I probably destroy the status quo before I die. That will be nice. I don't care about lying. I just want to make sure it's just the most painful thing to the system that killed my brother. That's his way of going. His motivation probably is his brother, but he is just deranged. He just lost sight of it, and now it's just guilt and just pity and being able to think about, oh yeah, I am going to be the most wonderful evil guy in the world. People are like that, you know. There's people who actually are characters that are not redeemable things. He is not redeemable. I mean, he has his motivation, his thing. He is a hero of his own story. He believes that if he destroys the whole society, things that the motives that kill his brother are gone. Therefore, no one will suffer as long as like him. But Shinchan is like, you're going to make things worse, but he just doesn't care. He just cares about one single thing. You know that tunnel vision that people have when you're asking them, why are you doing this? And they give you an idea of why, but then you can think 15 ways that could be better than that one. But even when you tell them, they know it has to be this way. That kind of character defines. Because people can have different opinions, different ideas, different ways, and different decisions to have, you know, as a person. I could think that my best way to, like, you know, this is something that you can actually project in the VTuber scene. There's a lot of talk about, oh yeah, dramas is the best way to boost up your popularity. Just get into a drama, you are going to be good. You're going to get your word out, and people are going to watch you, and people are going to see you because it gives more exposure, and any exposure is good exposure. And that creates people who just likes to make trouble, and just look for trouble and then self-implode. But they just staple on the idea that if they don't make drama, they are not going to grow. Even if you tell them, oh, you can build connections, you know, you could collab more, you can look for opportunities, participate in tournaments, SBMPs, participate in servers, participate in bands, at least throw things, you know, don't just look away and say, oh no, nay, I don't want to participate, I just want to get the quick, like, easy, cheap way of reaching, you know, the stardom. That way is not going to be good. Like, tell me something about something, but that's something that many people, I mean, how to explain it? There's many people who think that just by making short, easy, quick way, like, things, you can get stability in something, but you don't get it. They want just, for example, those people just want to fame. The motivation is being fast, and the medium is kitchen drama, and that's not gonna work because people just will stop. Now, having drama is more effective, otherwise people will only know you because of drama. Yeah, people will stop even talking to you because if you're just filled with drama, people are going to be like, yeah, brother, I don't want to be with you. Nah, I don't want to be with you. You are being invisible. Oh, you're going to just crash grab me and say that I'm doing something bad to make drama and make yourself the victim, because that's what you're doing with everyone you meet. So no thanks, I will not meet you. And that's something that many people don't understand, is that you cannot live on drama. You can also live by just hoping for a star to fall on you, because that will never happen. I know that because I preach for no drama, but I don't do myself the best thing to grow without drama because I don't know how to properly do it, or I don't have the physical time to do it. Actually, I wish I could do collabs with people I love more, but I don't know how to do it, and more like I'm shy on those things because I don't have like the skill to be on par with them, and I don't want to accidentally scoff while on collab when I scoff like 90% of the time. I don't know, probably it's that thing. By the way, the other day I got buying online like a free sample from cologne from the perfume, for perfume, and it was Burberry, and I was like, oh, who the fuck is that? And my mom's like, oh, that's really expensive, and I was like, yeah, we can, right? Yeah, we can, right? 120 bucks. 120 bucks just the bottle. Why people do spend that much in perfume? Like to smell good? Bro, I used to just live by Old Spice. My only perfume for years have been Old Spice. I will never. I prefer to spend 120 just in Old Spice to have enough for a lifetime on the other end than just 120 on perfume because it's Burberry. Because no, I prefer to have like more utility things. I don't know why people say I'm crazy sometimes on that, but I think that I will never as well. I will never spend so much money on things that cannot be good. I mean, it could be like, made with gold and shit, but it's not going to sell me, it's going to be the price. Who in the right mind will pay like 120? My boyfriend has been showering and deodorant for just same. I think that no matter how much you spend in fucking perfume, if you don't take a shower, you can have a good deodorant, it's going to like smell shitty. I spent more money in too expensive to save with a shower and some deodorant. Yeah, such as with a deodorant and some deodorant. I think that's something that people should clearly learn in some conventions. Perhaps one of the reasons I stopped going to conventions was because I am really sensitive to smell. And dude, I have smelled people worse than my armpits after a week of not bathing. Trust me, I used to be so depressive, I could not even like fucking take a shower in a week without someone taking me to the shower and telling me, take a fucking shower, you dirty bitch. And I was like, nah, I don't want to. Then I was like, oh, I smell good. I smell like bananas because I got a shampoo that smells like bananas. Now my mom has that same shampoo and she's like, I don't like it, smells too much. And I was like, I like it, I don't have to waste money on perfumes or deodorants with that. I just buy like the cheapest deodorant without like smell and just have the shampoo to be my work. Of course you cannot use that when you are doing cooking. When you are cooking you cannot like, do things with smells because smells can work bad with the fucking food. I don't get how people can go to a big event and not shower, use any deodorant and just think, oh, because they don't give a fudge about that. People don't give a fudge about anything. That's something that you need to learn, that people are not going to care about your smell because they stop smelling. Some people doesn't even bathe in months. Did you know back in the day in Europe, before they went to the Native Americans who bathed almost daily or weekly, the Europeans barely bathed in such level that they wear too many clothes to just stick, like make sure that the stink it doesn't go away much. And then their hair was so dirty that they have, those Marie Antoinette kind of wigs that are white and big and, elaborate, but they are so pretty because they're white and you're like, oh, they are refined. They're too high that they have like lights. They're too high that they have so much greasy hair that looks so awfully like you touch it and you think you just struck petroleum level of that thing. That's the diabolical. That level of diabolical was Europe back in the day. Did you know that the Spanish queen, Isabel, yeah, the Catholic one, the religious one, I don't know how it's named. But did you know that there's a story that she only bathed twice in her life? At her baptism and at her wedding. And then she peed around the corners, but that's because she's deranged. That's what the stories about they have on her, like, you know, because people actually don't know that they were like nasty. This was so nasty. I will even say that back in the day, they just didn't care about the mice more than the mice biting people, but they were like, yeah, no, whatever. They were living in dirt. We're right now like, oh yeah, these things and that and all things. Bruh, rich people back, like, you know, the nobilties and royalties, they just threw away all the clothes once a year because they smelled so bad that you cannot even wash it. But yeah, they for people in the past, especially in Europe, they didn't even know what a shower. Shower was a sign of not good. It was a sign back in the day of, oh, bad. So yeah, I get why so people doesn't like having showers or taking a simple bath. Well, I don't know. Use water and soap in their body for conventions. I don't know why people don't do that, to be honest. We have evolved like 2000 years and still we can't do that. It's not that stupid. The Romans did take baths. Am I a Roman goddess? I know about that. They take baths. We take baths. Everyone takes baths. Some Europeans running, like, you know, Marine era. No wonder they wanted to just cut off their heads. They cannot touch the rest of the body of how much thick of layers of grease there were. Or fat. I mean, imagine the neck was like, it's the smallest, it's easier, and we don't have to even like think about how much dirty will be. Yeah. Let's cut off the necks. Stank. Yeah, this stinks so bad. You know what I was thinking? If they stink just as a base, how much stinkier they are underneath there? Bro, it must be something so evil. Because people don't know about those things in history, because we all assume that we were like really good on that, but the reason why many people in the Americas, when they did the colonization, died, mainly because the Europeans were stupid and thought that hawks were like attacks because Columbus was the range, but more like, I think it was more like we had so many illnesses of not fucking taking baths that when we reached the Americas, the natives actually knew how to take baths and did take baths, so they did not have the defenses against those illnesses because they don't know what is to be that those illnesses of being stinky and being like, you know, like that. I think that's something that people don't really know. Spain was really dirty back in the day. France was one of the dirtiest countries in the world. Like they still have rats in the Camp Élysées. Don't say anything, but they have rats infestations in the Paris, and they don't say it because, you know, it's not easy to say. But they had like Miss Alive. I am going to say I am alive, but now my name is not alive. Did you did me at that joke? Cool. You mean the kids didn't train guts in the Umas? No, they trained for speed. That's the way you need to do the Umas. Speed and wit. Bakushin, 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 shin. Bakushin, 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 shin. Bakushin, 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 shin. I like bakushin too much, okay? I have to say, I am really happy. I am so stupid because sometimes I retain so much information I don't know what to do with it. Hey, at least I come here. I'm alive. I'm good. I am stupid, but I am good. I am so sick. Sorry. By the way, I was going to do one thing. I was checking. But apparently, there's so many things. And the other thing is that I am so stupid. I accidentally forgot. Wait, there's a new something. Wait a second. Hi. I am moving here a bit. Wait a second. What is this? Comments are emails with guts and stamina build. For real, not gonna joke about that. I'm going to pin up this here. I'm going to close this and yeah. I'm sorry, it's light mode. To be honest, I'm not sorry about this light mode. Do you want me to change it from light mode to dark mode? I can change it to dark mode if you wish. Wait a second. Flashing! Yeah, I forgot. How do you put dark mode? How do you change from light mode to dark mode? Oh, damn. There we go. That's easier. I am so sorry. I usually use the light mode. I don't use teacher. There's an update from the whole thing about Pistacho, and I'm going to just check on it. Just like we saw again, Kason just dropped a video talking more about the situation, revealing artists have not been paid for the work. Kason had paid them herself and is also working on merchandise without art. Kason reveals that she hasn't been paid for her stage jobs, and Pistacho are demanding money from previous jobs, which has taken to be 100% hers originally. They just don't know when to stop. Feels good. The white side purifies my nocturnal eyes. Welcome! I have a problem. I have everything in light mode because I am the stupidest woman alive. I told you about that. So yeah, apparently Visojo is actually asking are demanding money for Kason for money she used. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they continue being like that. You cannot be worse than that, and they just became worse. What is happening now with the end of the first situation you can tell. Yeah, they ruin themselves, and they are ruining themselves more. I know what to say. Why people don't flag things as +18 when it shouldn't be? Well, it's cute. There's too many things I know. By the way, I have to say that this picture broke me. This picture is CD sharp 50 years. Naisi Hakunada. Hakunan. Now, I am going to break myself, but Opatsu. Official with Hatsune Miku. Voltage's higher. It's the new thingy. Mika! Mika! How are you, Mika? I'm going to watch the new The new Pokemon Voltage song. Hi. Hi, Aki. Oh shit, this hurt! Oh! I saw my husband there. I am married to that man. I am married to this man. Oh, gotchas. You're joking! Okay, wait a second. The Pokemon here are actual ends Pokemon in the games. I just realized this Pokemon here, all of them and previous Pokemons, they were the ends Pokemons in the whole Black and White. And Black and White too. I see our chapter. I see some work. There's a trigger. Very relaxing. Is this a... Okay, I don't understand Japanese, but I know what's referring to. You know in Black and White, when you go to the first city and you meet Anne, the reaction, I think this part of the song is just Anne reaction and saying, oh, I see people and humans getting along well. I see these things. And they're telling me things are wrong from my team. It can't be, no. Right? I am the... Oh shit. Got cheese. Oh, that's the team he has at the end, right? Are you joking? Ooh. I am good, guys. I died. Okay, chat. I died. I just died. Okay. And I love you. What the fuck? This is a whole end song in Pokemon Voltage, like freaking Voltage. Are you joking? And the whole thing, it just broke me because it shows that there's one side which is black and white, and that depends on the version. And one version is the girl and one version is the boy. But still, it's the same thing because it's the same with him. It's just a different Pokemon. And he's just showing, and there's the Pokemons he has in his team. And he's just acknowledging both. I like that they acknowledge both the boy and the girl. This is like when Canaria did the Cynthia song. But the Cynthia song was like just showing off her power and things like that. But this is like just showing how deranged and how broken End was. And Getch is just showing as a silhouette, and just like the eye of Getch is constantly there. And just, oh god, that's so good to have, to be honest. I actually, that made my day. That just makes my day of happiness. Oh my god. I can't believe it. It makes me so happy. I don't know if you guys liked it. Do you know there's like, it shows like the life going down and things like that. And I like it. I don't know, it just makes me happiest, happy moments. Because you don't know. You don't get, I have no idea. You have no idea? Oh shit, this is my stream. Ah! I was just checking, I forgot I have my stream there. Yeah! I was just checking. Okay, I'm going to find myself, okay, chat? Well, I like that you have this division, by the way. This is... I don't know. Chibi is there. I don't know. Chibi is there again. There's no how to... Hakuron! Madoka. To be honest, you can check the differences in the art style on some chapters. They use the same thing, what they use probably, I think it's tracing more like anything else. In some of them, Madoka is completely traced on the design. That, or they ask the team that are doing the movie. What else can I say? Modern Gremlin giveaway. Oh shit, I need to put this here. What up, my darts? I will just watch the movie, the Pokemon Bright Voltage song. By the way, I hear the lyrics. I am going to translate them in English. I want to check the lyrics of it. Ouch! Other language. I am going to put myself view it. Wait a second. English. The intention of the day is rain is applied. It brought 6 beautiful flowers. I just listened. I am translating the song of Pokemon Voltage of and I was checking what do they mean, okay? So the intention of a little plate supply, there was 6 beautiful flowers. The words is a longing to see, an echo. Victory is a smoke signal. Darkly wrapped in ID. I have confirmed the solution to the circle in the map. I didn't accept the lies. And why? Why I am see-through? Because I can. So you can see better. So the first part is just saying that he is just found solution to the problem. And there were 6 beautiful flowers. I was longing to see. Because it's a smoke signal. I didn't accept the lies. He's not accepting the things. I bite the sign and wrap my eureka, wandering the back streets with the Oscar charm. I calm down the situations for a while I ask questions I don't want to ask. Okay, that's deep. My body burns and longs for a time to pass. If the time will something pass, I can watch the world as it is, waiting in vain, inviting you to gather as city never sleeps. The sun sets as countless and official unknown lights gather. I wait, tired of waiting, tempting my madness and growing. As natural equations don't stop, my heartbeat increases with incompatible mystery. I continue to waver without interruption. Prove it and celebrate. Shall I pretend to be right in the midst of this? I like that the whole thing is just 15 years late, essentially later, and song is out. This is but rather a shady, troubled, and genius end from the main story of Black and White. That's so real. He was so troubled during the Black and White era. I am almost going to play. I almost thought about playing Black and White again and Black and White 2. I have never played Black and White 2, to be honest. But that's it. I'm probably going to play that. Harmony. I like that. And because it's natural harmonious abuse. It's N. And his name has harmony. He doesn't be in B, which I really feel like is a collaboration that treats Miko as a 3-dimensional instrument, not rather a 2-dimensional chapter. There's so many people here to attack out and I'm Black and White. This must be heaven. It is heaven for me. I was one of the first girls back in the day where like she was swapping so much the female MC with Anne that I lost my life. Like I will lose my line. By the way, according to Whisper Stars, by the way, I'm not sure people understand how huge of deal is. This could very well determine if Twitch ends up in new leadership. It's very serious and affects the platform. So honestly, if you outright refuse to ban people to tell their viewers to kill us citizens, bye-bye. CCO is being called to testify in front of committee in the litigation of his users. The Committee on Oversight and Government Reform requested testimony at hearing on Wednesday, October 8, 2025 at 10 a.m. in room HBC situated in the US Capitol Visitor Center. The hearing will examine the accusation of online foreign users, including instances of open incitement to commit violent politically motivated acts. They're blaming streaming! They're blaming streaming for violence? Bro, what? Yeah, this is the best thing. If you don't know Thieves, you should watch it. I think it almost every time. By the way, B3 is now YouTube Shorts. So yeah, welcome to more AI slop in YouTube. I thought it was something else. That's just stupid. Yeah. You're going to feel more with AI slop, by the way. Whichever editions, what? Oh, yeah, make it stop. My parents watch it as well. While playing a Spotlight challenge in Luminara, keep your IP management support, social media support, in-house resources, planning in the band, limited spot, marketing. To be honest, if you're indie and I keep watching AI Bigfoot camping videos. My dad watches the AI slop audiobooks that are made fully with AI, and they are like super like not good. I like these designs. Oh, yes, it's so cute. I mean, they are hot because they have to be hot. I like the designs, to be honest, in BLR. We have really good designs and characters, okay? Nice line. Oh, right, the first these guys are getting like 3D debuts in the last, like, generation. Ravanis, yeah, the Ravanis guys. Bleh. It's just been. And I still cannot get into this. You combine both, yeah, you combine both. What is this? I like that people actually. It's boots, right? Yeah, they're boots, guys. They're boots. They are not like they're boots. They are nothing you can think it's weird. It's just boots. Pause. You can see they are boots, right? You can see they're boots, okay? Yeah. Okay. Also, he posed like Enrico Puzzi. I find it funny. I will die from that. It's almost 4 a.m. for me, so I saw what I saw. We all saw what we know what we saw. Is that Unity Chess reference in 2025? Yes, please. Yes! That's me right now. Oh shit, what is this? What do you think, Kenneth? Everything's nice? Yeah, everything's nice. But yeah, it's almost 4 a.m. for you. For me, it's like 8 p.m. Wait, tomorrow we have things to do tomorrow. Let's see. I am going to check. Oh my god, my friends are actually like losing their marbles with the end of thing. I am also losing my marbles. Like right now, it's like, oh, honey, you just break me. I just have a problem with Anne. I love Anne too much. Okay. Tomorrow we have Warframe. You can see the sun here. It's morning. You guys are waking up. Do you want me guys to put the streams earlier? If you want, I can one day put the streams earlier so you guys don't have to stay up so late or so early. Tomorrow we have Warframe. And then random game, I'm going to probably play a random game I have. Probably one of the games we got a free key, you know, indie games that I get free keys sometimes. And on Terraria, I'm going to change that probably to play a game with Raverna and Solaris. And boom, 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 boom. But you know. I'm going to do something. Since you added a card, I'm going to add one more card. You change some difference. It's really making me miss out. Yeah. You know what? You guys are amazing. I'm going to also spam the But probably going to change the. I'm going to change the Sunday, like Sunday thing. It's going to be 1 p.m. EST. Party is going to be playing with Raverna and Solaris because I want to bother those two. Because they told me there was a Splatoon-like game and it was really cute. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to play this. I want to play this. The googly eyes is not working. Don't worry, I will give you back the money in this. I think I can later. If I don't, now I'm going to do it later. I can do it right now, I think. But I think what is the things complete. Let me just check. What is the thing? Googly eyes. And then that's it. And I'm going to complete almost everything. There you go. I am fixing everything. Because I forgot to actually put the whole thing of fixing. I gave you back your money for the googly eyes because with this model I have googly eyes. I have another models. I have too many models. I need to fix all the models. Ah! Eee! There you go. I need to also fix things. I will actually do more things because I don't want to keep having the nuggets. I am going to change the nuggets, by the way. Yeah, I am going to change the nuggets soon. They're going to become the flowers and things like that, and the shinies. And I think what else I have? Oh yeah, I think it was here. Oh, this is the sub patches. The sub patches should be. I don't know what I should change the sub patches, but this I'm going to do it one day. I need to put it some places. And then I have to do the points, and the points is also away. What else can I say? I have too many things, to be honest. What else do I have here? In moderations theme clips. No, I need to put I need to fix all of this. But it's really funny that I found this campaigns like. Also, I need to check what drops are good so I can play a game with drops. I can make you guys have more things because I want you guys to have like good things. I don't know. And then I will change this. I will change the whole thing when I have like all the sizes things, because I have like a lot of things prepared for you guys. Other things I have is that I'm stupid enough. I accidentally oh shit. I have like a lot of help for you guys to grow like me and grow with me. And to be honest, I am like right now like wobbling because I am looking for the light for my room. Because my like right now it's dark and I cannot even see shit. Okay. What else can I say? Oh yeah. I want to check something in Twitter. And then again, the Twitter became white mode. I don't want it to become white mode. And I'm going to move here. Hi. I like it this way. Also, we're going to see one thing I wanted to check, and this is something that you guys need to know. Not this. Why do I have Turtle Lico? Is that I will recommend you guys to know that the new Pokemon thing, the new Pokemon, you know, the Mega Evolutions are going to be by a rank thing, and they're going to be like DLC for the Mega Evolutions. They're using the fear of missing out. They are using the fear of missing out on those. Don't get into the mind games. Okay? October since nothing is going to happen except all. But don't get into the mind games. Because Mega Dimension is with Koopa because it's the excuse, always it's going to be a excuse. Seal Mega Wolf in Pokemon. Mega Evolution, okay. So yeah, you train the vibe doing evolution. If you don't know, it's like it's got like the Digimon moments, like becoming the champion level. Mega Gardevoir, Sableye, Mega Altaria, Absol, Lucario. These are the staple ones in the whole thing. Then you have things like that, right? Well, there is this thing called Mega Dimension. And you may think, oh yeah, it's going to be by ranked. And it's going to start in October 16 in season 1. Then Delphox is going to be in season 1, the first season 2, and in season 3. And then later you can add more. They are not by payment. This is something that you guys need to know just before just purchasing this game, because guys, people are not like really into reading. They have a skill. That's the only thing I don't like about this, because it's Lions and Lions have no skill. What bothers me the most is this. Oh yeah, Hoopa! My skills in Pokemon Masters for why people are coming from different places and ages. Yeah. Let's make it happen for Raichu as well and future things, because we are going to make sure that people have to have the fear of missing out right now. That's what makes me angry. Imagine having the fear of missing out, like Pokemon. Oh no, I don't get my Mega thingy. They're going to add a ton of Megas that are fan favorite. And I'm pray to God that they do not take your favorite Pokemon and make it evolve if they don't have a Mega Evolution. Because they will abuse it, and then you will have to pay like a lot of money on that monthly DLC. Because it's going to be probably monthly, and you're going to have to pay every month. Pokemon knows how to take money from the people. They still cannot fix their things, you know. Yeah. Oh. By the way, this is going to be a short stream, not a long stream, because I am severely tired. I've been non-stop doing housework, and tomorrow I will have to non-stop do housework before streaming, and I want to rest at least as much as I can, because I slept only 2 hours because it's coughing and being stupid and being more stupid. I am so stupid. I want to cry, okay? Moreover, I took a bath after a whole week because I didn't want to take baths, and now I'm like, I don't know. Perhaps that's me. Yeah, that's me, totally. Totally, it's me being stupid, okay? I'm going to write now soon. Because I need to freshen up. I've been having like headaches like for a whole week as well. It's annoying, but I'm still here. So I'm going to write both in YouTube and in Twitch. So if you're in YouTube, at least try to see the chat and then go away if you want. I just want to make sure that people actually see me and see that I am a menace to society like I should be, because I am a menace to society, because you guys know I am a menace to society, because I am stupid, okay? I am a good stupid, not a bad stupid. That's something that people don't realize. I am so stupid that people don't realize I can actually become the worst problem in someone's mind, and they will never see it coming. Let me just check who to write now. I am checking who could bother right now. You need to bother someone that looks cute. Someone that looks cute and looks nice and has a nice model, because that's something I like. I think I should go with, no. Do I know how to rate? I'm going to write that now Strawberry Witch because she looks cute and I like her model and she looks so mature and elegant and I want to bother her. Okay guys, thank you much and see you next stream and be good. I am going to finish today early because you know, being sick and everything and I just chopping all the time is making my throat actually be worse and I need to take my meds. And things like that. And really, I just wanted to do a short stream to tell you guys, I'm alive, I am here, I am okay. 2 weeks just being like that, okay? You guys are amazing still, okay? I love you. Bye, adiosito! Atsuruku, thank you so much for the follow, Bubbly Tracer! Atsuruku!